Hello, I'm Cheryl Pennington. I'm a Group Executive Director at Activate Learning and Head of City of Oxford College. I'm going to be sharing my thoughts about leadership firstly, and then how technology can be used as a tool within an organisation to create and develop people's skills and expertise. So starting first of all with leadership, I think it's hugely important to create a culture in a college environment which is based around learning, that everybody within the organisation engages in their own learning and development. They have an open and growth mindset, that they're willing to develop and seize opportunities. The culture that I encourage within my own organisation is a bottom-up, teacher-led, staff-led development model where staff are fully empowered to own their own development, to engage in their own growth and develop their potential. I think that just unlocks the power of the organisation hugely when you have everybody engaged in together with students, learning and developing. It's also very important, I think, that the organisation and the culture is a collaborative one, that staff don't work in silos, that they work together, that they share their skills and expertise, they collaborate. In teaching, learning and assessment, it's so important that good practice is shared quickly and effectively, that staff have opportunities to have learning conversations, whether it be in staff rooms and corridors and coffee shops, that everybody's talking about the core business of the organisation, which is students and learning. That is at the heart of every learning organisation. So I encourage staff to be empowered, to take ownership, to lead their own development. Of course, it's my responsibility to ensure that they have opportunities, resources, that learning is seen as important, that we invest in it from a financial perspective. Our staff constitute about 60%, our staff cost 60% of our total budget. They are our most important asset, and without highly developed, highly trained staff, the organisation can't move forward for the good of students. So within that context of people being the number one priority within the organisation, I then see that technology is hugely important. It opens opportunities that would have never existed before for staff and students to collaborate in vibrant communities, whether they be Google communities or others, that they can extend, through technology, extend learning way past the confines of the workshop or classroom walls, which was such a barrier previously. So students and staff have the opportunity to collaborate using technology. And really all those behaviours that I was mentioning earlier about collaboration, sharing, problem solving, all is enabled through technology, and technology I believe is a huge enabler. It puts learning in the hands of both staff and students in a very effective way. So those are just some of my thoughts on leadership and the power of technology to really enable staff and students to flourish and grow in their own development.